Hey yo, what's good YouTube? It's the King of the Chase Down. And this is going to be the third game of this amazing series between me and Kevin Durant. And this game right here is a classic. You got to watch this to the end. Even if you don't have time to watch it all in one sitting, you got to come back and watch this to the end. Because this comes down to the final shot. It's going to be crazy. I'm telling you that right now, alright? So, I was thinking about how much time I have before the 2K13 demo comes out, and then when the actual game comes out, and how many games I have to go before I'm done with the playoffs and things like that. I'm trying to go manage the time correctly, so I'm gonna have to go increase my output. And I wanted to talk about certain topics like this 2K13 stuff I've been hearing, but I just don't have the time right now. I'm gonna try to like throw it into these videos, but I don't want to take away from the gameplay because games like this are classic. Those are my stats. You need to pause it. Feel free to do so. But stats don't mean nothing inside a game like this. It just comes down to who wants it more. So let's get into this. We won the tip-off, so that's a good start to the game. And on the first possession of the game, coach is running his favorite play like always. Man, I don't know what's with Mark Jackson in this one play, but I catch him with a half spin that led to a windmill in traffic in the first possession of the game, so you guys know this is going to be exciting. Starting the game off right. And Kevin Durant came to play again. Like, he's going to definitely make his presence known this game, man. I'm trying to go guard him while helping out a little bit on the other team, but when he does moves like this, where he has a super, like, deep, fake leaner type thing, I don't even know what to call that, but that's how you know the game's going to be tough. I'm trying to go for a drop step. My teammate could not hold on to the ball, and we're running down with no time left, so I do my version of shot clock cheese, the alley-oop. You guys know I love my alley-oops, expect to see plenty of them. And Kevin Durant didn't forget my dunk from earlier, so he ran up in the paint and dunked on my team starting center. If our defense in the paint is that soft, then this is going to be a long game for us. And if we're taking stupid shots like that, this is going to be a long game for us. Kevin Durant's trying to hit a weird spinning layup in traffic, and then Serge Ibaka came and bailed him out, and then James Harden, he goes up for an and-one layup, and look at the score, this is getting ridiculous. And then Russell Westbrook gets an and-one layup too. We are down 15-4, so I called a timeout. I couldn't have this. I'm not trying to go home losing 100-25. I'm not the Dallas Mavericks. So after we called the timeout, I was like, you know what? Let me stop letting my teammates shoot. Like, I'm trying to get them involved, but sometimes you just gotta take over. Now I was hoping it wouldn't have to be this early into the game, but I just need to get my teammates to the point where it's a competitive game again, then hopefully we can get them involved. And man, y'all knew James Harden couldn't stick me. Get out of here with that. I took a step back. He's so used to seeing me dunk, so he didn't know what to do. And now check this out. I'm standing here for a while. Kevin Durant looks the other way and runs back into me, and they still call it a blocking foul. How long was I there? Like, that's just crazy to me. And right now, the game is actually booing me every single time I touch the ball. And that was getting so annoying. I actually had to pause the game, go to the crowd volume and presentation, and turn it down to 30. Like, it sounds different when I play alley-oop. It sounds different when I play, but I just can't stand it. I'm at home and they're booing me every single possession. Like, but when I turned that down, I was able to focus and concentrate more on what was happening in the game, and we got the lead only down to 7, and their team is making bad passes. There's no way Kevin Durant was sort of caught up to me that fast and then got in front of me to go try to block the shot, but it's all good. I still got to dunk on him. No foul, but I still got to dunk on him. And that time they gave me a charge. You're not going to screw me over twice. No way. So I'm just trying to worry about Kevin Durant because he's always going to try to work his way to getting open, and they make a bad pass. And look at Kevin Durant. Look at him get in front of me. How fast is Kevin Durant? Is his speed like a 95 or something? Like, since when did a 6'10" guy get those long gazelle type legs that he can just run down like that? And Russell Westbrook gets the foul. I can dunk on whoever I want, but Russell Westbrook somehow was the one guy to stop me. I mean, but don't get me wrong, he is a strong guy for his size. But I'm staying right in front of Kevin Durant. You're not getting away from me, Kevin. No way. And I'm down court because I defended the shot, and now I got a reverse windmill on the break. I'm trying to get Kevin Durant caught up, and he runs right around the screen. I dribble it off of his foot, which I'm hoping is gone next year, because that's a huge problem to me. And he gets a dunk in the fast break because of that. Like, me and Kevin Durant are going at it this game. Like, we're in the first quarter, and we've both scored so much. And I finished the quarter off with a buzzer beater dunk. I mean, it's not really a buzzer beater, but it's a last second shot. You know what I'm saying? and have 19 out of the 28 points, and they have 35 in the first quarter. I mean, we're fighting our way back, but that's just crazy for a computer team to do that. I catch the alley-oop with one hand, left-handed, threw it down hard too. I don't know who told Kendrick Perkins he could shoot today. He must have been drinking something strong before the game. And I go right around that charge for that easy uncontested layup. I'm trying to protect the ball, and I get him to run right into the screen. Perfect, perfect. That was a nice dunk. We had to see the slam cam. You guys know I like to skip slam cams, but we had to see that one again. I threw it down hard. Mad high in the air too. And James Harden drove right around me like nothing. I thought I was going to get the block and the recovery, but they called it a foul, and I got 3 fouls in the first half, so they took me out. Now this is the scariest part of the game for me, when I'm in foul trouble early and I got to sit on the bench while I watch my team made up of bench and D-League players take on the number 2 seed in the West. That's scary, but luckily we had the lead. And that's only because we're shooting 16% higher than them. I almost have to be perfect in order to keep this up. I have 6 steals. That's ridiculous since the first half. I mean, it's kind of hard to do that 2 halves in a row, but you got to do what you got to do. I can't lose this game. I just cannot lose this game. I don't want to stall these series out any longer. So that was a stupid shot by Stephen Curry. What was he thinking? Luckily, the Sangana Jop recovered the ball, and I can reset the play now. And I get right around James Harden and dunk it hard on everybody. There were like 4 Thunder players in the paint when I did that. That is sick. My head was at rim level and everything. That is ridiculous. So Russell Westbrook at the top of the key. I'm trying to get Stephen Curry to come over there and help out. I tried to switch over and he caught me. He caught me lovely. I was lost just now in that possession. I'll admit it. So Al-Farouq Aminu, I know he's going to get stuck. He has nowhere he can go with that. So I jumped up for the alley-oop and he fed it to me. Serge Ibaka wide open. He didn't take the mid-range shot. I'm surprised. And instead he goes up for an alley-oop. I just put my hands up like some idiot or something like that. I don't know why I did that. Like I was raising my hand in class or something. I don't know. But I'm wide open from behind the line. That's what I like to see. We're trying to double team Kendrick Perkins because that was a mismatch right there. And Kevin Durant versus... Why did he walk off of Kevin Durant? Oh, you gotta box out Kevin Durant. That guy was like 6'19". Running our favorite play, and the pick and roll did not work out at all. So I give it to the Sangana. He does a little nice pump fake, which led to a left-handed layup. Now I got Russell Westbrook in the post. You guys know this is a mismatch if you've ever seen one. I'm just so much stronger than him. Like, I just turned away. I turned towards the second defender, and I still scored with the fadeaway. Y'all know my fadeaway legal tender. And Kevin Durant, he just blew by me. It's like every time somebody gets on the left side of the court and I try to go step up, they just like get a speed boost and run right past me. I don't know how. And Kevin Durant is not easy to guard right now. Look at the score in the third quarter. It's 26-11. They only missed 3 shots this quarter. That lead we had at the end of the second quarter, gone. We were down by 9, but I'm doing what I can to make us come back. I'm getting an and-1 layup, and my player is trying to hype up the crowd, doing everything he can right now. We're down by 4. Only a little bit over 3 minutes in the third quarter. Kevin Durant cannot get an easy post score on me. I'm a good post defender in this game. And I'm trying to go down court, checking my options, get out to Charlie Bell. Charlie Bell right in Kevin Durant's face. That was wild right there. He's like 6'1" or something like that, or 3. And he just shot it in Kevin Durant's face? What? I told you Charlie Bell's the man, but he don't get any play time. I try to go drive right around Russell Westbrook, and I get the dunk in traffic. 2 hands, I threw it back for the tomahawk. So now we're going into the fourth quarter, only down by 4. We had a lead, and we're down now. So I send it back out to Mike Conley. He does not use my screen at all, but I'm wide open from mid-range. You guys know that's going in. Down by 3 with 9 to go, and I'm trying to lead their big into the screen, but he ran right through it and double-teamed me. But luckily, Lou Almondson was headed to the basket, so I fed him the ball, and he scored. We're doing everything we can right now to stay in this game, because at this point, it's so close, whoever misses loses. Even with 8 minutes to go. So I tried to go do a nice little spin move, and I leaned back toward Russell Westbrook. I'm glad he didn't block me. I'm just really, really glad he didn't block me, because we needed that. We tied the game up finally. Now Russell goes for a spin move right after I did my spin move. He saw it was effective, so he wanted to do it too. You know, you can't hate that. They double team me again. This is rare. You need to just let me do what I want. I get it out to Kyle Lowry. Russell Westbrook recovers, but we're running a pick and roll, and you guys know how my pick and rolls end. So it's a mismatch. I try to help out with the double team, forcing to pass it out. Kevin Durant versus 3 players, and he still scores like nothing. I mean, sure, he's taller than us, but come on, at least give us a chance. And they finally missed a shot. We have a chance now. We are down by 3 with a little over 5.5, a little under 5.5 actually. I try to spin off of him and dunk on Cole Aldrich. How you like that, Cole Aldrich? I'm surprised he's even in the game this late. But then Cole Aldrich grabs an offensive rebound and dunks it on my teammate, so I guess there's a reason why he's in. To miss free throws. We're on the break with bad spacing, so I do a spin into the traffic, and then I have my fake go the other way where no one's on the other side, so I got the easy score. It looked complicated, but my shot in traffic's maxed out, so. I'm trying to just stick Kevin Durant, just like anybody else can shoot, just not Kevin Durant. I'm trying to stay right in front of him, but he had another speed boost. Like, I hate that speed boost he gets. I cannot stay in front of him. And the quickness rating, it costs a lot to raise. I do a drop step out of the post on James Harden. I had nowhere to go, so I just bodied him. I'm 6'8" in this game. James Harden just too small. And Kevin Durant missed the shot. I couldn't believe it. And then when Serge Ibaka grabbed that rebound, I couldn't believe that. So I had to check the replay. And I was like, what? What? You see what his arms? You see what my arms are doing? What is going on here? I am impaling myself. How did that? Man, forget this. And now we're down by 2 with just over 3 to go in the game. Somebody got to make a move fast. And after 3 tries, I finally get somebody caught on the pick. And I'm able to go to the basket with force without a double team finally. We're tied up and they run a very quick play off the inbound to Kevin Durant. That was like a 3-second possession right there. I'm trying to guard Kevin Durant, and look at Stephen Curry run right off of his man, and nobody's guarding Harden. Because of that, he has a easy. Well, that wasn't an easy layup, but he still had it. He still made a shot that he shouldn't have made. Come on, Stephen Curry. Now they take forever to give me the ball, so I'm gonna try to post up Kevin Durant and do what I can do. I'm waiting for it like to clear open a little bit, and he played some great defense, so I was forced into a tough shot, but I still made it. My 35 clutch rating kicked in. Now it's me versus Kevin Durant. They're trying to set a screen for me. I go around it, and I catch him with a charge. That was a huge moment, because if I would have missed it, he would have had an open dunk, and that could have changed the entire game right there. And now I'm posting up Westbrook. We're by ourselves. You guys know my fadeaway is money. Got that right. My shot's always good. And this is clutch time right here. This is the final minute of the game. This is the Western Conference Finals. Kevin Durant's doing every move he can. I stayed right in front of him, and now I'm going down court. It's a 1-on-3. What can I do with it? Nice little hop step, and I catch him with the contact, and 1. You guys know what the players who wear legends are made, and now it's me versus Kevin Durant. I try to make sure that he can only be led to the paint. There's like 7 or 8 players in the paint, and he still made that crazy shot again. But this is the final possession of the game. It comes down to this. Are they going to go for the tie, or are they going to go for the win? It's Greco versus Kevin. It's Russell versus Stephen. But KD passes up the open shot. He's shook right now. He's hesitant. He's scared. He's cracking under pressure like Dorito chips. But that doesn't mean he gave up. Kevin Durant's trying to fight to get open. Russell Westbrook just gave a pump fake. Kevin Durant's wide open by himself. Wow, man, this video's not over. Overtime is coming to you full in the next video. Unedited, you guys are going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly.
That is ice water in the veins right there. I mean, that was a cold-blooded make.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime.